On this video, we're going to talk about mortgage forbearance pros and cons, and we're getting started right now. Hey, how you doing? I'm Emmett Dempsey, mortgage broker and owner of Treasure Coast Mortgage here in Port St Lucie, and welcome to another video. On this channel, we talk more about mortgages, the home buying process, as well as some cool things around Port St Lucie and the Treasure Coast. So if you're new here, please think about subscribing. Okay, mortgage forbearance, pros and cons, what are they? As part of the CARES Act that was passed after the coronavirus pandemic, the CARES Act allowed you to go into mortgage forbearance for 180 days, for 6 months, and then another 180 days afterwards. But I want you to be very clear that there are some pros and there are some cons. You know, one of the obvious pros, of course, is that it's free money, right? So your lender's going to be doing this to you. Yep, and I know it definitely sounds good on paper, but listen, if you've been affected by the coronavirus and you lost your job and you absolutely can't make your mortgage payment, definitely take it. But just be aware, like a buyer beware, that there are some pros and cons. So I saw a stat the other day that about 80% of the people that went into forbearance can make the mortgage payment. So I implore you, if you can make your mortgage payment, please do so. So I'm going to go into, we obviously know what the pros are, is that it's definitely increases your monthly cash flow. You don't have to make a mortgage payment for a year. I mean, just do the math. I mean, it's obvious. But let's talk about some cons that you might have heard of, and also some things that have changed. When this thing first rolled out, we anticipated that after 4 months or 6 months or whatever it was, you'd have to pay that back in one lump sum. Well, that's no longer the case. Basically, what they're going to do, if you have a federally backed mortgage, remember, only federally backed mortgages, FHA, VA, Fannie Mae, and Freddie Mac, or USDA. So what they're going to do is they're going to put that balance on the back of the loan, which is great, which sounds great, but again, it's kind of like a ticking time bomb. It's kind of like what happens with down payment assistance loans, when we know that you're getting that free money, but it's basically just a silent second sitting on top of there. And it's going to work that way, where your payment's not going to change. You're going to stay in your house, which is great, but you're going to have to pay that loan back whenever you sell or refinance. And I guarantee you're going to forget about it, because so many people that did down payment assistance, and it's like, why is my payoff so high? It's like, oh, you remember that down payment assistance that you did 5 years ago? Yeah, they want their money. So I think we know nothing's for free. So one of the big cons that I see is your ability to refinance or sell. So it was that, it's going to affect your credit. There is no missed payment history. However, your credit report will show that you're under forbearance. So interest rates are very good right now. I'm selling rates, in the 3s and 2s, for different clients based on credit. So if you want to take advantage, either do a cash out or lower your payment. And if you went into a forbearance, you're not eligible right now. So you might not be able to take advantage of the low rates. And I just saw that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac allowed you for 3 months. But what if you got your job transferred and you have to transfer and sell and buy? It's going to be definitely a detriment and for you to sell and buy. So going to forbearance, you're going to be like, oh no, I miss these low rates. You're going to be like this. Yeah, don't be any of those guys. So definitely talk to your servicer, see what's available. And again, I implore you, if you can make your mortgage payment, please do so. And just know that going to forbearance, there will be some consequences should you want to refinance or sell your house within a short time frame. So that's just the long and short of it for the pros and cons of mortgage forbearance. If you want to learn more about mortgages, the home buying process, or some cool things around Port St Lucie and the Treasure Coast, please think about subscribing. If you have any questions about the loan process, you want to get looking to get pre-approved or refinance, definitely give me a call. Go to dempseymortgage.com. I want to thank you again so much for watching. Please go ahead and leave your comments and likes in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one.